There we go, it works. Hola, bienvenidos, and welcome back to another video. I know it's been, how long? Like, what, 100 days since I last posted a video? Yeah, sorry about that. But I mean, hey, you're here, I'm here, we've got something to talk about. Let's get this started. Now, I want to start this video off with a little bit of a question. Would you ever bet your girl's body on anything? Whether it be like a game of basketball or on like the World Cup. Would you ever bet your girl's body to a bunch of like little kids? Now, I only asked this question because recently there's been a streamer named Geology Shit, and he's been in some hot water because of the fact that he bet a bunch of little kids that if they beat him in a basketball game, they got to touch his girl. I'm not joking. This is something a loving boyfriend actually did. Here, I'll show y'all.
We win?
Alright, I will. If y'all win, I'll give y'all the girl. Go to three.
Your girlfriend, my
It's 1-0. It's 1-0. I got you. I'll give her to y'all.
We are off to an absolutely fantastic start here, y'all. We got Ladies Man betting his girl's body against these little gremlins. Oh my god.
So I may have bet your body on this game, okay?
What'd you say?
I may have bet your body on this game. It's 2-1 though, it's 2-1. It's 2-1, I'm winning.
Does he win the basketball game? No, he does not. He does not win at all. So he ends up losing the basketball game, and his girl ends up being chased by these little guys. And it's weird because he doesn't try to like do anything to stop them. He just like awkwardly flops on the floor like a retarded seal or something.
No!
What are you talking about? Congrats!
No, nigga, right here! Right here! What the fuck? What the fuck? No! Right, kindly right. Holy shit!
What the fuck? Wait a minute! No! You're not! No! Do not touch my butt! Stop! No! Oh my god! Oh my god! No! They're actually assaulting me!
Get off!
He's actually... No! He literally stuck his finger on my fucking... No!
What I find really crazy about this is that this dude, not once during this whole thing where they're actually like starting to grab her and whatnot, he doesn't even try to like push back against them or anything. He just hugs his girl and like just holds her there for the little guys to just come up and just start grabbing her. Like, I get that he's trying to like defend her in some way, but he's just not doing it right. He really isn't. Now, I'm not saying he has to like go full, Conor McGregor on these kids, but I'm like, at least try to like fend these little guys off and not just like keep your girl in place. Alright, like at least use some force, even if they're just kids. I mean, they're touching on your girl, right? So the couple end up walking over to a table, to discuss and try to recuperate about what just happened and why on earth he would ever bet her body against these kids in a basketball game. And the dude during this whole conversation just seems like the biggest dumbass ever, because instead of trying to talk about what just happened and whatnot, he goes ahead and just starts talking about the kids' boners for some reason. I'm not joking.
Yo, they need some house training. It was hitting me.
I just feel like, yeah, they should know, like, young boys should know that at a young age to not, like, maybe the slapping butt was like, all right, bro, that's funny, but one of them, like, genuinely grabbed their fucking hand and was like, bro, he was grabbing the pup. That's true. I thought I literally thought it was you, but then I saw your hands were, like, here, so then I was like, oh my god, one of those little fucking kids actually did that.
They just like had their first boner, bro. Like,
what? They
had their first boner for sure.
Bro, I just got violated. You just got me violated.
I didn't get you violated. I ain't gonna lie, chat. There's generally nothing I could have done in that situation. Them niggas was pinning me on the ground while I was trying to get to Kylie. And like, bro, am I supposed to like hit them niggas?
I genuinely cannot believe it is this hard to be a loving human being. There is literally so much you could have done to stop that from happening. You could have gotten up, because there's no way you were saying these kids are pinning you down. You could have pushed them off, because don't start lying and saying that you were pushing them off. You were not at all. You were just holding your girlfriend in place whilst doing the bare minimum to try to protect her while they grab at her ass. Like, we saw it in the clip. Do I need to pull it up again?
Like, I was pushing him. Like, am I supposed to hit him, bro?
It's just like awkward territory because they're kids. So like,
Even if it was a grown ass man, though, it'd be weird too. But like,
if
they
it was a
shoulda
grown
knew
ass
better.
man, then you could hit them. What do you mean?
Oh yeah. I'm saying like, what should I have done?
This dude's over here talking about some, what should I have done? Gee, I don't know, Phil. Maybe not bet your girl's body against these kids and then let them win. That's crazy. I know, crazy for me to say that, but I don't know. I don't know. Is he the man in this relationship? Does he make these decisions? Does he know how to make these decisions? Like, this is crazy.
You should have not bet that they could fucking smack
I didn't say
my
that.
ass.
I didn't say that. I just say I could have my girl, bro. And then they talking about let's smack. We can
And
smack
they
the
all
butt,
said
too.
we can smack the butt. Bro, I fucking hate you.
So they end up following the kids outside, where they end up meeting his dad, in which they discuss, what was happening and, trying to figure out why on earth these kids would actually go ahead and, touch her ass, which is bonkers to me, but whatever.
You're gonna tell them your side of the story. I'm gonna tell them my side of the story. We're playing basketball, okay? They made some bet that they could like smack my butt or something if like one of them won. I don't even know, okay? I'm coming out.
Which one of them smack your butt?
It was either the long-haired kid or the little kid with the
Yeah, we
dreads.
can show you like a clip of it.
The long kid is Aiden.
That's you. You got long hair.
That wasn't me. No, it was us. It was us. It was Aiden got the long kid.
Uh-huh.
No, it was Caden. It was Caden.
What they?
It was them two kids.
Not me. I did not do it. When I was just like,
Be quiet. Move. Move over. I don't play that pervert shit, man. That's nasty. Don't be no little ass pervert. Do you want to press charges on these little bad motherfuckers so they can learn their lesson? They can go to jail.
They can't go to jail, bro.
They can go to jail. If you want to press part charges,
I want whoever did the hand grabbing up my My parts.
Bro. We seen it. Come on.
whichever one did it, just say it and just apologize.
I'll let you call them police on my phone. Y'all better
What kid?
apologize.
Okay,
I
what
don't
did
give a
he
damn.
take a photo?
Y'all better apologize. You don't say it like that.
Sorry.
Huh?
Sorry.
It's okay.
It's not
I
okay.
know
It's not okay.
You're young, and that's why, like, I really wanted to let you know and them know, like, now you cannot do that shit. How old are you?
11.
You're 11?
Hey, give me your ass over here. Get your ass over here. Come here.
Talk to him. Tell him.
We need to apologize to you. We don't do that pervert shit.
You was in the U.
I want to go ahead and applaud the dad in this situation. I think he did a pretty good job at explaining to his kids why it's a good idea to not be a pervert. So after this whole situation went viral, he ended up posting an apology here, which I'm going to read. I want to apologize for joking about the situation with my girlfriend and those kids. I never gave them permission to touch her, and I did not think they would go as far as they did. I want to sincerely apologize to Kylie. I didn't really know what to do. Also, they're just, he didn't even, oh my god, he misspelled, oh my god. How are you going to write an apology and you misspell just? I want to sincerely apologize to Kylie. I didn't really know what to do. Also, they're just kids, so I didn't want to hurt them, but not gonna lie, those kids need to be put in jail. Who raised them genuinely? This whole apology right here is just telling me you're just one big bitch. Like, you're telling me you didn't know what to do. When all these little kids were touching on your girl, by the way, you didn't know what to do. The fuck kind of man are you? And secondly, you say that you didn't give them permission to do all of that when you willingly went up to your girl and said, I sorta kinda bet your body to these kids, and you lost the basketball game. Which, you're a full grown adult, you're a grown ass man. You should have beat them. You could have. But you didn't. And please, dude, how are we gonna talk about who raised these kids when we should be talking about who raised you, buddy? Because you are the biggest bitch in this whole situation. you didn't want to do anything, and I'm surprised whoever raised you probably didn't tell you that you shouldn't let a bunch of little kids, a bunch of little, you know, grabby kids touch your girl. To have the audacity to even bet her body and not even tell her before you do all that. And I know there's probably more discussions like, you know, genuinely, why did these kids genuinely think it was okay to, you know, start touching on her? Like, that is a whole nother conversation, but I really just want to go to sleep at this point, so we're gonna end it off by saying, ladies, if your man is willing to bet your body to a bunch of little rascals, I think that's an indicator that you two should break up immediately. And if he's not willing to, you know, properly protect you in this situation, how do you think he's gonna act when it's an actual grown-ass man who has malicious intent? Like, what are we doing here? Like, what are we doing here, bro? What are we doing here? But anyways, y'all, this is gonna be the end of today's video. There's a lot that we could take away from this video. One of those being, don't bet your partner's body against some kids. I'm just saying, don't do that. Don't bet them on anything, really. Because it's their body. Why the hell would you? Like, it's not like you own them or anything. We outlawed that, like, years ago. And another thing that we can learn is when to be fucking man about this shit. Like you saw the fear in her face. You heard the concern in her voice. And you're over here hugging her and shit, you know, bear hugging her while they're grabbing her ass. Like, but anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful 4th of July. It's more than likely gonna be posted on the 4th of July, let's be honest. And yeah, I guess that's really about it. That's all I have to say. I hope to see you guys next time. And yeah, adios.